Yes, guys, welcome back to another vid from Mutal FC, and today we got another banging vid for you. Today we got the second set of games for the Champions League round of 16.
That's right. Kicking it off, we got Atleti versus Chelsea. And, I'm going to go 2-0 to Atleti just because Simeone always shows up in the knockout stages in the Champions League. Last year, they knocked out Liverpool. And then as for Chelsea, people are like, oh, they're looking good, keeping clean sheets, right? But, you got to understand, they put Kepa in net against Newcastle, and it's Newcastle, right? So you're not going to get a shot. And then, Tammy got injured by the Newcastle back line, and barring, I don't know, maybe another Giroud God performance, I don't know what hope Chelsea have. I'm going to go 2-0 to Atleti.
Yeah, I'm going 1-0 Atletico. I think the way Chelsea play just totally fits how Atletico like to play. Chelsea are going to be playing three in the back with two outside wing backs. And Atletico are just going to sit back and defend. And when you have someone like Suarez up top, you have the ability to sit back. And when you play him, I don't think any of those Chelsea defenders have a chance against Suarez. And if Werner can't score against bottom half of the league, Premier League teams, I don't see how he's going to score against probably one of the best defensive teams in the world. So I have Atletico winning 1-0.
Yeah, I'm going to actually go a 0-0 draw. I could definitely see it. I know Atletico have actually been very good offensively this season, like the likes of Suarez, top scorer La Liga. And obviously Atletico are sitting 5-6 points clear, I think, of second. But I just think Chelsea have also improved defensively. They've kept, like Glock said, clean sheets in the last 5 out of 6 games or something. Only 1 goal conceded. So I think it's going to be a tight, cagey affair. And I think it's going to be 0-0 only because these two teams, bar Suarez on Atletico, the forward lines aren't insane. I know they have Joao Felix at Atletico Madrid, but you have to see how Simeone plays. He's going to be more defensive, like Chris said, and then they're going to hit on the counter. Chelsea's forward line, Tammy's injured. Giroud is going to have to be like the clutch player because Werner is ass. So I could really see this be a draw.
All right, and then moving on to Bayern Lazio, right? So I'm not going to say this is not going to be a close game, right? But, come on, it's Bayern, right? So, I got to go 4-0 just because Serie A is trash. You can play in that league even in a wheelchair. It's just really not competitive. And, I don't get what Lazio have other than Immobile, right? Bayern have, hella good players. Sané, obviously Lewandowski. It's just good all around. So, yeah, 4-0 to Bayern.
Yeah, I have 3-0 to Bayern. I just think as of right now, it goes City, Bayern, and then there's just a huge gap, and then there's every other team. So I don't really see any team beating either City or Bayern, especially not Lazio, who are sitting 7th in Serie A right now. So I just think they're just much more talented than this Lazio team, so I have them winning this game 3-0.
I'm going to go crazy and say 6-0 Bayern. I think Bayern is going to have fun with Lazio. I know last time it didn't work out and we said Porto are going to get smashed 6-0. All right, but we cannot account for Bentancur's stupid errors, all right? I don't think Bayern are going to do that. I think Bayern have to bounce back from some of their recent results. I think they drew 3-3 to some Bundesliga team that just got promoted, 16th or 17th in the Bundesliga. So I think Bayern will have to bounce back. They usually love a hammering in one of the knockout games, and I think Lazio is going to be the game where they're going to smash them 6 fucking.
All right, and then moving on to Ronaldo's old team in Madrid versus Atalanta. I just want to say, right, I really hope Madrid make a mistake in the first 2 minutes like Bentancur did. Just it'd be really nice to watch. I don't know, maybe Varane occasionally hits a pass into the net. That would be nice. And then, Atalanta, they just have I guess interesting players to watch. Zapata, Ilic, Muriel, Gusins. I just think they could be threatening on the counter. And then for Madrid, I think Benzema's looking good, scored in the last 2. I think Varane got a brace 2 or 3 games ago, and then, Cruz is there for the delivery. So I just think it's going to be an upset. So I'm going to go 2-1 to Atalanta.
Yeah, I'm going Atalanta 1-0. I think this game being in Italy gives them an advantage. And especially last year, they almost beat PSG, went all the way to the final. They should have beat PSG when they choked it last 5 minutes, letting in 2 goals. So I don't think they're going to want to I think they really want to get back here to kind of make amends for last year. And they're also sitting in the Coppa Italia final right now. They're playing really well, domestically also. Real Madrid haven't played I think they've won their last 2 games, but they haven't played a great team in a while. So I think Atalanta come out with the upset here, so I have them winning 1-0.
Yeah, like the boys said, I think Real Madrid fans, you're not going to like this. I think your dominance over the Champions League is ending. I think Atalanta are going to win this 3-1. I just think Atalanta, they're a very attacking team. Obviously, we've seen in the last 2-3 years they love to score goals. They've got top players, even though Gomez left to Sevilla. But they still have players like Ilicic and Zapata. So I think they're going to win this 3-1. I just think Real Madrid, they have a mistake in them. Speaking of Varane, we've seen what he's done this last year with the amount of mistakes he's given, even though he's a top center back. So I just don't trust this Real Madrid defense. And we've seen them in the group stages. They weren't that great either. So yeah, 3-1 to Atalanta.
All right, and then moving on to Manchester City versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. So I'm going to go 3-1 to City. I think for City, I think Gundogan might have a slight muscular problem, so he might or might not play. But, City are just in really good form at the moment. Mahrez, beautiful curler. And then for Gladbach, right, I think they'll get a goal, right, because they have, some nice players like Alassane Plea, Marcus Thuram, and Bolo. And, City can ship a goal here and there. But I just think City's going to be too good, so 3-1 to City.
Yeah, I have 4-0 to City. I just think, like I said before, Bayern and City are just on another class compared to the rest playing right now. There's almost a guarantee City's going to keep a clean sheet in this game. It doesn't seem like you can get past that defense. And they won their last, 17 or 18 games now. So I just don't see them losing to a team like Monchengladbach, considering the teams they've already beat in these last few months. Their defense is rock solid. Their attack is playing well without De Bruyne, who's now back. So I don't see how they can lose this game. So I have City winning 4-0.
I'm going to be a little controversial. I mean, I'm still going to say a City win, obviously, because they've been excellent. But I'm going to go 1-0 to City, because usually it's these fixtures where City are predicted to dominate in the Champions League. They usually just fuck it up. I mean, we talk about, was it Lyon last year that they fucked it up? And then before that, it was Liverpool, Spurs. And Liverpool weren't even insane like they are now. So they've always, and Monaco, they've always cocked it up against these teams that they were expected to beat. It's not like they're losing to a Bayern or Barca. So I feel like this is it's going to be one of those tricky games. But I still think City, they have so many good players, right? You see Gundogan gets injured, and then KDB and Aguero aren't playing in the game against Everton. And then who steps up? Mahrez, Bernardo Silva. They just have too much talent. And like Chris said, the defense, right? Ruben Diaz, Laporte, John Stones, whoever it is, they've got an amazing defense. So I think City are going to still win this game. It's going to be tight, 1-0. But you guys let us know down in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen in some of these games? Last week we said Porto were going to get smashed, and now Porto are fucking over Juventus. So we might get some of these games wrong. Meme us down in the comments down below. But other than that, boys, we'll catch you next week. Peace.